Hi, my name is James Lau and my MA number is 1800343B.
Hi, my name is Seng Leong. My matrix number is 1805836B.
Hi, I'm Jumbo and my ME number is 1802290E.
Hi, my name is Mohammed Anish and my ME number is 1806207E.
Hi, my name is Nikesh and my ME number is 1807114B.
Yeah, so I feel the identity which matters the most to me would be my wants of being in a comfortable environment, because if I don't feel comfortable in the environment which I'm in, it will affect my behavior and I will feel the need to shut myself out from my surroundings. Number two, I think what will impact the most on my apartment group would be my religion, because in my flat we have a wide variety of groups of religion, and I need to be aware of my actions and what I say, because this might go against other people's religious beliefs, which could lead to arguments or conflict. Number three, what I look forward to most is to better understand and know my flatmates about their school and outside life, and also to get to know them better. And number four, my concern is that since I can be quite introverted, I am worried that this could make things awkward in my apartment.
So language will matter most to me during my residential stay, since I'm used to speaking Chinese at home. It will take me some time to adjust, as there are many different races like Chinese, Malay and Indian in this apartment. As for the elements of identity that will impact most on my apartment group is my culture, living habits and personality, as I tend to be more soft-spoken with people I do not know at the start. I have to get out of my comfort zone to open up to them, to get to know one another. So I'm looking forward to making new friends with my dormmates and looking forward to open up to one another, getting out of the comfort zone, and it provides the opportunity to learn more about the cultures of different races in the apartment. So I feel that there might be some personality clashes, as everyone comes from a different background with different habits and lifestyle. One example is hygiene, as I prefer things to be neat and tidy, and I don't like it when things are messy.
One element of identity that will matter most to me during my stay is language, because my family usually speaks in Hokkien, so it became my main form of communication at home. Thus, when I am at the dorm, I do not feel at ease because I'm unable to communicate with my main language. The element of identity that would impact most to my flatmates is religion, because I'm a Buddhist but I have flatmates that come from other religion. Therefore, we may disagree or offend each other unintentionally because of our beliefs. For example, one of my flatmates is fasting and I might offend him accidentally by eating in front of him. I look forward to knowing more about my dormmates and fostering a strong bond with them, because we need to work together to go through this project smoothly. I'm also looking forward to creating a memorable experience with my flatmate during this residential stay. I'm concerned about being left out during this day because I'm hostile to people I just meet, because I do not know what to talk about with them.
Question 1. One of the things that will matter the most to me during this day will be my race. Being an Indian and a minority group in Singapore, I feel that I might be segregated. Question 2. It will be my personality, as I'm open in terms of having to live with people whom I do not know so well. This is because I've been through various camps with people I do not know, and I've learned a thing or two about compromising and giving in to accommodate people's needs. Question 3. I'm looking forward to making a healthy relationship with my flatmates, because we come from different backgrounds, which gives us a chance to learn and understand better about each other's culture. Furthermore, it gives us a chance to see how we run our daily lives. Question 4. The only concern I have is that maybe at the start, it will be a little awkward to start conversations, as we are from different causes and we don't really know each other well.
Hi. I believe that race is the element of identity that will matter the most to me right now because I'm the only Malay right now in this apartment, and I have slight worries about me being left out. I believe that religion will make the biggest impact during this residential stay because right now I'm fasting, and I hope I can share a thing or two about my religion to my roommates and how fasting works. I'm definitely looking forward to making new friends and also learning about their culture as well. Maybe learning how their religion works as well. What are their hobbies and all. Concerns, I would say that since all of us are from different causes, it may be a little awkward to strike up conversation because there is no mutual connection at the start, but I hope everything will go okay during this residential stay. Alright.
So question one. I think for me it was me being more of like a introverted type of person. And so I didn't participate in not say many but a few conversations which my flatmates shared. But fortunately for me, my flatmates are welcoming and nice people, so like this made my environment easier for me. Question two. There wasn't any conflict because, um, as we don't know each other well, I think it will also make us be more thoughtful of our surroundings. So we won't cause like any disagreements or conflict. And how we manage, I think, is through understanding and adapting to each other. Um, and also sometimes giving in to our flatmates' needs. But I think in the end, everything was great. So yeah.
Living habits and personality was the most different from the rest of my group members. As I'm a perfectionist, I prefer things to be organized, neat and clean. Hence I have to compromise by adapting to the way of living of my group dorm mates during the residential stay. Till today, there wasn't any conflict as we have gotten to know one another better and adapted to each other's personality and way of living. And so how do we manage it? We have managed to put aside our differences in terms of race, personality, to understand one another more so that we can learn more about each other's culture. One example would be in Danish. As a Malay, he was fasting during this month, so we had to wake up at around 5 AM to have his pre-fasting meal. Thus, we have to understand from his point of view and adapted to it. And despite the awkward start, as we did not know each other beforehand, I would say that we have gotten closer by opening up to one another at the end of the residential stay.
The element of identity which is most different from others is my religion, because one of my dorm mates is a Muslim, so he is unable to eat from around 6 AM to around 7 PM at night. Therefore, this caused a conflict between my Muslim friend and I, because he was angry because he is fasting, but I always buy food back to the dorm because I have a big appetite. We managed this conflict by trying to understand each other's religion better so that we can avoid conflict with each other. For example, after the incident, I would usually eat outside before coming back into the dorm so that he will not feel uncomfortable when I'm eating during his fasting period.
Question 1. My personality was the most different from my flatmates, as my personality is more towards the relaxed and chill type, and some of my flatmates were more of the outgoing type. It took me a while to get up to the level of enthusiasm to communicate with them. Question 2. There wasn't any conflict, but more of trying to adapt to each other, as we were different in terms of personalities. Question 3. We managed to put our differences aside, adapted to and respected each other, which allowed us to understand more of each other's culture better. In conclusion, the stay was memorable and fun.
So the element of identity that was the most different than the rest of the members in my group will be religion, because I'm the only Muslim, and as I mentioned earlier on, I'm currently fasting, so it's definitely something new for them to witness because I have to wake up at 5 a.m. in the morning to eat, and also I can't eat or drink anything until 7 or 9 p.m. So they got to learn how fasting works, so I was glad to share my experience with them. And there's no element of identity that caused any conflict among my members because we all very open-minded, and we were willing to understand and learn new things from each other. I believe that we all had a great time in this apartment, and we definitely learned more about each other, and we got to bond with one another even though we all come from different courses of study, and it was definitely a great experience for all of us.